What is the difference between following and connecting with somebody on LinkedIn? When should you follow somebody and when should you send them a connection request? So let's dive into this on LinkedIn this morning. So we are on the main LinkedIn newsfeed, and I want to show you examples of somebody who you may want to follow first. So easy one to look at is the LinkedIn news editor, Siobhan Moran. So Siobhan and I are not connected to each other, and she has follow first as her primary call to action on the LinkedIn introductory card, which is this big square here. Now, if I wanted to send Siobhan a connection request, I can by going to the More button, clicking on the drop-down list and clicking on the Connect button. So that's how you have someone set up with the follow button. And then if we want to look at somebody who has got the connect button, that will be most people who are in your network on LinkedIn. So Adam Bostock, I've just literally pulled him out of a search that I did earlier. And Adam has got connect instead of follow as the first option on his LinkedIn profile. So first of all, let's talk about why you want to have follow or connect on your profile. How do you choose whether you want to have someone following or connecting with you on LinkedIn? The purpose of having followers is for people who want to keep in touch with the kind of content that you're sharing. Maybe you're sharing articles or videos, maybe you are sharing your podcast on there, and people want to follow that because they're interested in what you have to say. Whereas connecting with somebody is really about adding those people into your business network, and you get to see each other's content on LinkedIn. If someone is following you but you are not connected, you cannot ask for an endorsement or recommendation on your profile, and you cannot send a message to somebody who is not one of your connections unless you have LinkedIn Premium, in which case you can use the LinkedIn InMail system to send free emails I think it's 15 every month. So thinking carefully whether you want to change your profile to be follow first, or if you want to have people reach out and connect with you. Bearing in mind, if they're connecting with you or you're sending connection requests to somebody else, remember to add a note when you want to connect with somebody on LinkedIn and say why you're connecting with them. And now I'm going to show you how to change the settings on this for yourself. So if you go to the Me menu here, and you go down to Settings and Privacy, click on the Visibility option on the left-hand side and scroll down to the bottom, and you will see Followers. We're going to click on Change, and on here you can make follow the primary action when members view your profile. So that is how you change your profile to follow first. And I'm going to just change mine back to have connect as the primary, because I like to connect with people and have people send me messages. When you send a connection request to somebody, please remember that you should personalize it with adding a note when you connect with them. And how you do that is if we just find somebody who I do want to connect with. Let's have a look. And okay, do you know what? Easiest thing to do will be to check somebody who has recently commented on my posts. Here we go. So I've been tagged in this post and somebody has commented on it. Not that easy to find people, is it? Okay. There is a podcaster, Catherine. Let's choose Catherine. Okay, so Catherine has got connect first. I'm going to click on connect, and then I would add a note. And I would say, hi, Catherine. I'd like to add you to my LinkedIn network. I saw that you were listening to the podcast that I was a guest on. And that is how you do that. Now, to find out who is currently following you, go to my network. And we're going to scroll down the left-hand side, people I follow. So I'm following 45 people. And those are these people here. So generally they would be people who are top voices on LinkedIn. They might be like the host of LinkedIn News, the editor-in-chief, vice president of LinkedIn, those types of people. And then if I want to see who's following me, I'm going to click on this one here. So it says 5,317 following. So that includes the people who are my first level connections. And I'm following 45 people who are not my first level connections. But I have got 6,140 followers. So basically, if you take away this number from this number, the 600 or 700 people, math's not my strong point, 800. 800 people have chosen to follow me on LinkedIn rather than connect with me. And I can see who they are here. So I can choose to follow them back if I want to by clicking these buttons, or I can just leave them there. Now, if I see somebody here who I think, oh yes, I remember that person, they commented on my post, and I'm going to click on their name, and rather than have them following me, I'm going to just connect with them. And that's how I could find relevant people who I maybe want to connect with on LinkedIn. So hopefully that will help you with understanding how to follow and how to connect and how to have those settings set up on your profile. And if you enjoy this kind of content, then do subscribe to the channel. I am sharing regular tips on how to use LinkedIn for business.